Yo, yo, yo. Can you hear me?
I can.
Good. I'm going to try and put my ear things in now. They weren't working. I want to try it now while it's on.
I was going to say, I can hear myself.
How's
Oh.
that?
Let's give it a second.
Yes.
You can hear me? Good.
Yes.
Thank God.
So apparently I got to have the thing on already for it to work. It's so weird, man. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. I don't understand it, but
interesting.
Is what it is. And that's what it is. I got this big ass thing in my face now with this microphone shield.
Oh.
It's like this is in my face. I guess I could take that off. It's not like I'm spitting on it or anything.
Yeah, right.
So hey, brother, how are you?
I'm good. I am here. Good.
How about those?
Well.
How about those Eagles? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, did you happen to see the national championship game last night?
What was that?
No, you just
Something just fell down.
it turned red behind you.
It's my light. It slid down. I noticed the door was open there. There we go.
I was in there earlier turning something on or something. I forget what it was. Or turning something off. Did you watch by any chance watch any of the national championship game? Oh, I lost you, man.
No, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, no, now you're
what's
freezing
going on
up
already.
No.
That's not good.
No, Lord.
We're hardwired? Oh, no. Don't worry, our shit's probably frozen out there again, so...
no, it probably is.
Who knows, man? Fiber optic. Who would have thought?
Hey, we finally got the parking lot unfroze.
Yeah.
So that only took like a day to get somebody here with salt. So
yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, dude, I just saw news of that. So the kid that was quarterbacking for Miami. Apparently there was an interview, and the one girl it was like a school interview. You could tell the girl was probably a freshman in college doing the interview, and she's like, "Oh yeah," she goes, "So what's it like to be the quarterback in the national championship football team? I mean, like, how was it like going to class and everything? Like, what
I did see that.
did you
yeah.
have?" And he's like, "Yeah," he goes, "I graduated 2 years ago." I'm like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute."
Yeah, I think he got like a COVID exemption.
Yeah, but he graduated from the University of Georgia 2 years ago. Yeah. COVID.
Well, so I think COVID was his freshman year or some shit, and I think he was like the last class that had the exemption. So it's definitely a slip up on his part, because like technically there have been like Jalen Hurts graduated before he was done the national championship.
It's been 6 years since COVID.
Yeah. So he had a redshirt year, and then the COVID waiver year. So he's like, that's the last class that has that excuse of where, like, technically they graduated 2 years ago, but they really did it, you know?
No, that's stupid. Because,
like the fifth year seniors and shit, you know, all
but
that
he also graduated from the University of Georgia. And somehow ended up
and the guy's not, like, it's not like he's that crazy good to where you're like, oh, we got to pull some strings for Carson Beck, you know? Like,
oh, yeah, no he wasn't good.
He's just a regular ass quarterback.
The defense was pretty good in that game, but it was a decent game, but it was fun to watch. But anyway, welcome to the Live at the Landis podcast, brought to you by the one and only Absolute Vodka. So we hence call it the Absolute Vodkas Live at the Landis podcast. Coming to you every Tuesday, live from 7 to 9 p.m. from the offices of myself and Steven here at the Landis Theater, as we are making a lot of changes this year. Going through changes. Here we are. Oh man, but dude, we had a decent weekend.
Hell yes.
Yeah, we had a couple really good bands, man. I really like the Stones band. Excuse me, man. I am like verklempt today. Like beyond verklempt.
Verklempt?
My allergies are messed up. I haven't been feeling good for the last several days. It's like my allergies are messed up. Like my head, I don't know what's going on. I got allergy medication. You name it, I'm on it.
Yeah, I have not been doing too great myself. So
it's definitely the weather. I get it whenever the weather changes. So
yeah. Oh yes.
And then just dealing with this same old BS from here and there. So, but. It is what it is, man. But I would love to know what you thought. I don't know. Like, what'd you think of the bands this weekend?
Dude, I thought they did a great job. Great job. We, fun time. I know this weekend we have our returning Jovi's Journey people doing just Journey this time.
Yes.
So it was funny because they did ask if, we wanted a Jovi set. And I was like, oh, just had a Jovi band last week, so maybe not.
Yeah, I'd rather we didn't do that. So
yes. But Rolling Stones,
are coming to see
fantastic.
People are coming to see Journey. You know what I mean? You got to give them Journey, man.
Hell so, yes.
Yes, we had enough Jovi for 1 week.
Yes.
Enough Jovi for the rest of my life. Thank you. If I'm okay with it. I'm
Jovi.
okay. Yeah, too much Jovi in my life. I'm good. But they were good though. The one wild night, as they call themselves, they were actually really good. They did a good job, and definitely would recommend seeing them anywhere else if you get a chance, if they're in your area, and you see One Wild Night is playing. Give them a shot, man. A really good band, a lot of fun, and they did a really good job. I definitely looking forward to seeing what you got. What you pulled from the show for them.
Got the big ones, brother. Got to go with the big ones.
That's all that matters.
It's Jovi, man. Let's get started off with, let's see. We'll do a little Living on a Prayer. Here we go. Bow, bow.
I love Living on a Prayer, though. That is a good tune, man. That it's not that Bon Jovi doesn't have a lot of good songs. I just don't. It's like the person he's become kind of bothers me. You know what I mean? And when people get political and they do all that stuff, they don't realize what they're doing is they're alienating certain people that like them. You know what I mean? I always say, look, man, ride the fence, stay in the middle. You know what I mean? Do what's best for the people, not what's best for you or for the side you've chosen to become a member of, if you want to put it that way.
Yes.
Just do what's best for everybody, and look around with your own eyes and make your choices and realize where the truth is and stuff. Because look, they're going to do nothing but lie to you. It's what social media is now. That's what the world has become. When I was a kid growing up, man, there was like this thing called like the integrity in the press. You know what I mean? Just the facts, ma'am, and all that. Now it's just whatever way they want to spin stuff. And if you remember the spin doctors, that's what spin doctoring is. It's spinning. It's literally spinning. There was who was it that put out this song "Dirty Laundry"? Remember? I mean,
oh my God!
Was it the dude from the Eagles?
Yes.
What the hell was his name? I can't remember his name.
Walsh?
No, it wasn't Joe Walsh. It was oh God, if you said it, I would remember. But that's really what that song was about, and that's all it is, man. Sensationalism. It's bending news to fit an agenda that's making someone else money, and it's not making you any money.
Yes.
So I always say, look at your bank account, look at the gas pumps, and see where the reality is. And I think that's what bothered me about Bon Jovi is he didn't do that. He didn't just stay in the middle, and just just don't comment. I mean, just don't comment. That's all there is to it.
It makes it really easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like you figure tomorrow for those in the Vineland area, we have here at the Landis Theater, we have a public forum. Opened up for now, what do they actually call it? It's just a data center, right? It's being built. They just call it a data center.
Yes.
Not specific. It's not specific to like AI or anything. It's just a data center in general, right?
Yeah, I actually don't know much about it. I will find out more tomorrow.
Yes, we will find out tomorrow as we are having a public forum. So if you're in the area and you want to come out and you want to talk about the data center, you want to hear about the data center, you want to understand what the hell a data center is, what it does, and why it's here, and why they're building it, and why it's got to be so damn big. it's here. But I think for me, I don't know. You know what I mean? I look at it as a good thing. I mean, they're all over North Jersey. I mean, they've got to be essential to someplace, and why not here? I mean, we're the biggest city in southern New Jersey by land mass, so we have a lot of land, and if it's available, I mean, I don't foresee the problem. But there's always those people again who listen to what's spun at them, and they don't know the reality. So the guy is here from Dubai,
yes,
via France, to discuss it and try and tell everybody, hey man, this is what it's about. This is the reality of the situation, not what you're being told. So it's funny. A guy from France, of all places, is trying to say, look, man, stop listening to what everyone else is saying, man. This is the truth. But it is what it is. But any more Jovi for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Don Henley, by the way.
Don Henley, that's it. Dirty Laundry. Did somebody put it? I can't see because I have a big fucking thing in my face. I'm moving it.
Just unscrew that big boy.
I still can't see. Yes, Ernest, thank you. It definitely is Don Henley. That's it. As soon as you said it, I remembered it. That's I'm one of those people. As soon as you say it, I remember it. Do I sound any different?
No, you're not close enough to matter. With
it just keeps you from spitting, right?
Yeah. Jesus. Well, it controls the pop. Cuts the pop. But let's go a little Dead or Alive while you do that.
You do that while I unscrew my screen. Dead or alive, put that aside. Did you have any other from the Bon Jovis that we can run through? Because I want to get to the Stones, man. I really like the Stones guys, and I thought they were great. And like I said, I love the Bon Jovi guy, don't get me wrong. But I am a Stones fan, so I am always going to go Rolling Stones.
Yes, got a little Have a Nice Day for you.
Have a nice day.
Here we go.
Have a nice day. That's always one of those songs that I just, I don't know if I it's very commercialized.
Yes. Yes. Well, that is I think that's Jovi as a whole, man. He was a very commercial guy,
Yeah, definitely he definitely always fed the masses what they wanted to hear, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are
Absolutely.
you opening baseball cards on your fucking phone? Is that what you're doing?
No. No. Setting a lineup for basketball, however. Before it starts, man. I can't miss out on my games. I don't know why I'm so fucking dark over here, though. I don't know. What did you do to my camera, man?
I didn't touch it.
Know. It's like, I don't know what. I tried to wipe it down and everything. All my lights are I even have this one pointed right at my face here, and I'm still super dark.
And I got all my lights off because and I still look like I'm in the sun over here. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I
don't understand it either. And I feel like if I lean this way, there we go. If I lean this way, now I'm in the center. There we go. I got Jaws back here. There he is. Jaws back there.
But
that's the Jaws
get my
game.
Lineups in there, man.
Yeah. That is the game. So that's it for Jovi.
Yes. Yeah.
Again,
and we've got a little Stones action coming.
Yes. Again, One Wild Night, man. If you guys see them anywhere, definitely go check them out. They were really good guys, really nice guys, really great band, and I'd love to see them again. and definitely if you see them, check them out. One Wild Night. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them everywhere. So I'm sure they're on all those social media platforms.
Yes.
As are we with the Absolute Vodka Live at the Landis podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Let's see. You want to start off slow or more upbeat?
Slow would have to be Wild Horses or A&G. Probably like
which they played back to back. So
yeah, which is probably the only two real slow songs that the Stones have. But you might as well start off slow. Let's end it with a bang.
All right, here we go. Little Wild Horses for you.
Love this song too, man. Love this song.
This is probably my favorite Stone song.
Oh, I love this song. Such a great song. Oh man, Wild Horses couldn't drag me away, man. Couldn't drag me away. They could drag me away, I guess, depending. I don't know. Wild Horses are pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to fuck with them, man. I mean,
nah.
my sister-in-law, well, my former sister-in-law, I still call her my sister-in-law, Marianne. She like went out Midwest for like 6 months of her life to learn how to break wild horses. That's what she does. She does she's like a horse trainer and all that stuff. So
yeah, nah, I don't fuck with horses, dude. We had one, and I think I'm too tall. So you put my tall ass on an already tall ass horse. Like we had a retired thoroughbred growing up, and sweet animal. He was the nicest thing in the world. I tried to ride him one time, man, and I'm up there, and I'm like, dude, if I fall, this is a long way down from up here. And my sister, she would get on that thing and ride him all over the place, but. No, I said I'll stick to my four-wheeler. I'm a lot closer to the ground on that damn thing.
We were around horses growing up. My dad had a couple race horses that he was an owner of. And then we had horses in a horse farm and all that stuff that our friend owned that we would go to. That's where the horses were kept. So
I will tell you, we had a mini horse, and
you have never met my dogs are mini horses.
Meaner animal than a mini horse, dude. They are horrendous. It was called Target. It was the horse's name. Because when it would kick you, it would leave like a freaking bullseye on your leg. It was the craziest thing, dude. He was the meanest animal we ever had.
Was that show Parks and Rec? They had a little horse on that.
Little Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Little Sebastian.
Little Sebastian.
The whole song for him and everything.
Hell yeah.
Let's go a little bit. We'll just go in tempo order on this one.
There you go.
Little Dead Flowers.
That's another great Stone song, though. Bring me dead flowers. Yeah, dude, the Stones were so great, and again, that blues tone to everything. I just that's why I love them. I just love that they went from this blues rock, went from the blues to blues rock, and it became like this. Like they really brought the blues to a new audience by again changing the tempo a little bit, and just taking that same feeling, those same words. And just giving a little more up tempo and I don't know. I love the Stones, man. I just always have, man. Always have.
Hell yes. And then now one more from them.
Oh, my nose is so stuffed up.
Beast of Burden.
Oh, I love this. This is another one of my favorites. Dude, every song is good.
This is out of like the upbeat Stone songs. I think this is my favorite. I mean, Sympathy for the Devil probably takes the cake for me as like the all-time Stone song, but that's just like an all-time rock and roll song. Like that's up there with Shine On You Crazy Diamond and stuff like that. Like it's iconic. It transcends the Rolling Stones, put it that way.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
It's funny because I like a lot of stuff that's like very obscure Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
But there's certain songs like Wild Horses, and then there's other songs that are out there that are just like the classics, like Satisfaction and stuff like that are just, even though they're what you consider the commercially overplayed songs, there's still some great songs, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you listen to the words of "I Can't Get No Satisfaction," it's like, dude, it's such a great song, man. Yeah. It really is, man.
Yes, and then we have
Angie was your 6th grade girlfriend. Well, Angie was one of my exes too, so we'll leave that right where it is. We'll leave that Angie shit right where it is. But I do have a niece named Angie, well, Angela, and we call her Angie, so that I'll give her that. Yeah.
There you go. Yes, this is a little Beast of Burden. Pretty girls. Dude, are you still? No, I'm
opening
texting
cards. You're opening cards.
I am not. Not that much of an addict. Although it does, it's that's worse because it pops up and it's like, you have a new mystery box available for you. Open it now. It's like,
oh jeez,
gotta open the mystery box now.
I mean, you have to. I mean, you got to see what you want.
Gotta see, man.
No, but I do. I like I said, man, I love the. That's another great song, "Beast of Burden," man. When you think about it, I really thought this was a great Stones band. I thought the band themselves, especially the frontmen, I mean, they were just good people, down to earth, and they really delivered the Stones. They delivered the Rolling. They didn't try to act like Mick Jagger. They didn't try to act like the band. They just delivered the Stones music very well.
Yes. Dude, and that their drummer, I don't know if you heard or caught any of that. He was actually like friends with Charlie.
Yeah, like he
put that drum kit. Yeah, he put that drum kit together for him, and all that kind of stuff. So,
well, really neat. It's not like really that took a lot of fucking work, man. I mean, it was like 4 pieces. Right? You know what I mean?
But I guess he found that like original 1960s kit that he was using and found him a second one. So that's I love that stuff in the vintage gear world where you get the guys that are like, they're musicians themselves, but they're obviously not known. But like, dude, they know everybody. Like Uncle Steve.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at that guy. He has sold a guitar to every one of your favorite guitarists that's ever existed.
Oh, true. Yep.
And but you say that about Steve Pisani, they're like, well, who is he? And it's like, dude, that guy knows everyone.
Yeah, it's like,
he
how
knows
do you
every
not know
person
Steve?
in the world.
Like the guy's like. Yeah. There isn't a rock guy around that doesn't know the
But yet, if you ask Steve Miller, who Steve Pisani is, he's like, "Oh, my good buddy Steve."
Yeah, man, he sold me my last 5 guitars.
It's just always funny stuff like that.
Steve Pisani and guitars. Let's plug our sponsor, who Steve Pisani is the head honcho of, the one and the only Michael Kelly Guitars. MichaelKellyGuitars.com. If you got to read and you want to read it real quick, that would be amazing.
Yes. Introducing the extraordinary sound and craftsmanship of Michael Kelly Guitars. When you choose a Michael Kelly guitar, you're not just buying an instrument, you're investing in a legacy of quality, creativity, and a passion for music. Each Michael Kelly guitar is meticulously crafted by skilled artisans who ensure that every detail, from the body shape to the finish, exceeds industry standards. You will feel the difference in every strum. Yep. Stand out with unique features like our distinctive body shapes, stunning wood selections, and innovative electronics. Michael Kelly guitars are designed to inspire your creativity and elevate your sound. With Michael Kelly, you're not just buying a guitar, you're gaining access to a supportive community and resources to help you grow as a musician. Choose Michael Kelly Guitars and experience the perfect blend of quality, innovation, and value. Play with passion, play with purpose, play a Michael Kelly guitar today.
Exactly. It's better than playing with yourself. You won't go blind. My mother always said, put that thing away, dude. You're going to go blind.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, my nose is so stuffed up, I can't stand it. Anyway. But yes, so so this weekend, what do we have this weekend? We got a couple good shows this weekend.
Yes,
we got a Journey band. We got the Journey guys coming on Friday, right? Yes, just Journey. They also do a Journey and a Bon Jovi tribute, but they're just doing just Journey this time. And these guys, they're really good group. They played here before, and they're really nice people, and they do a hell of a job. They really delivered the Journey well, so that's why we're bringing them back. So.
Hell yes. Let me just. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Like I said, both of these bands responded to me.
Did you tell them 8:15 or
no 7:15? I can tell them any specific time and they'll show up whenever the hell they want. So it's that's been a trend these days.
This is true. And he's a good dude too. The guy, the main guy. So he's
John,
usually right there, John. Yep. Rick, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, we're just waiting for this band to get on. But anyway, so you know what? While we're waiting, let me just call out Alan. Alan, are you still in the building here? Is Alan still on? I would assume Alan is still here somewhere. I did see him over in our TikTok over here, or beside whatever the fuck it is over here, behind the scene. Jesus Christ, man. Yes, Pantera is coming too. Wait. So Steve is bitching and moaning because my chair always squeaks on, and it just does. It is what it is. And I had a knock on my door from Amazon. I was sitting in my office. I'm like, I didn't order anything from Amazon. What the hell is this? So I go down there, and there's a box sitting there, and it is a box of the one and only WD white lithium grease, because regular WD-40 sucks. You don't want to put that on anything because it actually dries it out. But the WD came, and Alan sent the WD because apparently he was tired of hearing my chair squeak as well. So, Alan, I thank you for this can of WD. It is much appreciated, and we'll get a lot of use. As a matter of fact, I may go blind using it. We will find out. That might burn. I think I'll stay away from that. It does create a rust-inhibiting barrier, though, I must say. But we will put that right back over there before I get any ideas. But so Journey, let's just talk Journey. I mean, this definitely, like I said, this is a band that we've had here before. I don't know if you have any footage or anything from them when they were here before, by any chance.
I have their like a promo video that they have. It's a very pro shot promo, but for some reason I couldn't find anything from the last time they were here.
Oh no!
They have like a whole thing, and it wasn't up on the YouTube for some reason. So I think that was before we started putting them all up on there.
Well, I stopped doing that anyway. It was taking too long. It was just taking entirely too long all the time.
But yes, let me search. Since we got a little time here, I'll do some live searching and see if I can find it.
Yes, because this band is really good. Again, what do they call themselves usually? Jovi's Journey?
Jovi's Journey.
Yeah, so if you see them out there, guys, they're literally called Jovi's Journey. And Don, what's going on, my brother? Rangers lead the way, buddy. If you see them out there, they're called Jovi's Journey. Great band. We just had a Bon Jovi tribute, and they were kind of back to back. So they're just going to do Journey, which is great because they really killed Journey. And the girl they have fronting the band has an amazing voice. And we were skeptical. If you remember when they first came, we're like, oh man, I'm not big on like a girl, pulling, the front, because we had a girl try to do a Rush tribute and it just didn't work. So, but I have to tell you, she really killed Journey. So I thought she did a good job. Didn't we have why can't I remember her name? She was a friend of mine from New York. She worked
Sean.
What was her last name though?
Faye? Is that it?
No.
Sean...
Okay, but she did a Journey and Heart tribute here, and she killed it. Yeah, I met her on Broadway. I used to work on Broadway a little bit. I did a little bit of stuff there. So, but that was so when she came, she did it. But she was much better at the Heart than she was the Broadway or the Journey. But this girl really killed the Journey, and I thought she did a great job. So we definitely, when they asked to come back, I'm like, yeah, let's give them a date, but let's just bring them back to do the Journey. So I wish I still had his number. I would text him.
I did find it, actually.
Oh, you did find it?
Yeah, I don't know why the hell this didn't pop up in our videos, but when I searched it, they need to... Good old Joe Morrison there at the dad joke. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is there an easy way that I can not spend an hour downloading this and just play some of it? Let's see.
You should be able to bring it up. Yeah, just add it, present it at the bottom.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I used to do that. You could present that screen.
Doop, doop, doop. Present.
Oh, I found his phone number.
Yeah, I sent him an email again, too. Well, I sent them both an email because, like I said, they both responded, but
yeah,
it was,
John Mendoza is his name.
They seemed
Again,
a little wary about
really nice guy, really great band. So,
if you want to do that, I will share this for a little bit, and we can play some of the show from last time.
absolutely. Let's give people a little taste of what they got. I definitely want to see it. It's a shame. Oh, that's you. It came up, Steve. I thought that was him popping in.
No, it's me.
Yeah, there you go.
So we have that here. We can do this here, and then I can play a little bit of it. So what I'll do is I'll play this, and we can take ourselves out, and you let me know.
Just make sure they're playing. It's a Journey, not a Bon Jovi song.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing I'm not going to know is which one it is.
But once you play it, you can scrub forward on it.
Yeah. Is that sound coming through?
Of course, yes. It was a Bon Jovi song right off the bat.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to remove myself because I think you're hearing my audio. Let's see.
No, it sounds good to me.
Let me know if this still works here.
Yes. Are we still on? Because Patrick's asking a question. I can answer it real quick.
Yes, you can.
Oh, excellent. It is. Let me get the name of them because I don't want to get their name wrong.
Hammersheep is the other band.
And they are an original band, I believe, yes. Right? Yeah, yep. They're an original, like hard heavy metal band called Hammersheep. Mm-hmm. And I think they're out of Delco or something, right?
Yes. I believe so.
That should be fun. I love a good original band, man, and especially when you're gonna have one that comes in and rocks. And if they're gonna, play with like a Pantera band, which I like. The Pantera band is called Penntera because they're from Pennsylvania.
Penntera, dude.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool too. It is a great name. Mm-hmm. It's an absolutely great name.
Great name, but yeah, we'll get back to this for a little bit. I'm gonna pull us out, and we're gonna let this roll just so you can hear it. Here we go.
You want some lithium grease to pull us out with? I have a whole can, thanks to Alan.
But here we go. This is Jovi's Journey, who is going to be here on Friday doing just Journey. So,
are you gonna leave us on our mic so we can comment on this since they're not here?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, let's comment on their clothing. Let's make fun of them.
Damn. All right, here we go.
Go ahead, play it, sucker. Joe Morrison, can you hear that okay? You know what's funny is she definitely sounds like the new guy for Bon Jovi, for fucking, I see Jovi's name up there, for Journey. I can't think of his name. What's the new guy that fronts Journey?
Arnel Pineda. Arnel Pineda.
That's who she reminds me of. She doesn't remind me of what's his face?
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry. No.
Yeah, I have to keep muting my mic, by the way, just so you know, because it's coming through my speakers for some reason. I'm not sure how I have this doubled up, but it's coming through my speakers and not through my headphones. So I can hear both pretty clearly. But yeah, so I will unmute as necessary. But here we go.
But again, she's got a great voice. The band is great. It was a packed house. Everyone left happy. It was definitely a good show, and I highly recommend, because like I said, she really nails the Journey.
Yes, absolutely does it. Let me see if I can bring that card up in between those and let it still play. Hold on. Let's see how fancy we can get here. Ooh, look at that. Still going. This will be Just Journey, a tribute to Journey, on Friday, January 23rd. Tickets are $35, and the show is at 8 p.m. You can get your tickets at thelandis.com.
And the band is tight, man. It's such a tight band.
Yes, definitely an awesome voice, Ernest. We were, like you said, we were skeptical, having a chick do both, but it definitely works out with her voice specifically.
Like I said, I didn't mind the Bon Jovi, but I was really blown away more by her doing Journey, and I thought she really killed the Journey. Because again, I mean, look, everybody who's ever done Journey has an effeminate voice, Even Steve Perry had that, very, effeminate voice.
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry. What was that big hit he had? Oh, Sherry. I think
Sherry,
they did that.
dude.
Didn't they do Oh, Sherry?
I think so. I love Oh, Sherry.
I think they did that.
See,
I think that was his only hit outside of Journey, I think.
I know it's late. It's way past my bedtime. I don't know about you all.
I think Steve Perry did have another hit. Hold on.
Yeah, he had a lot of hits with Journey. And that's the thing about Journey. So even with this new guy singing Journey, the only thing that they're singing that was ever any good was all the original stuff. You know what I mean? Like all the best. I mean, Journey threw out an album or two afterwards when this guy came on, but none of it hit because nobody cares anymore. Tearing me apart.
Foolish Heart was the other song off of that.
Foolish Heart. How'd that go? Joe Morrison could sing it for me. Can you text me the link, Steve?
For this, yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, we're just hitting a Bon Jovi fucking concert here, man. This is great.
Bon Journey.
Bon Journey. Bon Journey, whatever the fuck it is. I keep looking at the screen, I see Jovi first, and that's all I keep saying is Jovi. Alan, man, you gotta show us some heart me love over there on the TikTok side, man. Get that algorithm going. That gets people in. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Alan is not TikTok savvy. I'm just going to say that out loud.
Oh boy.
All right, man. That was cool, man. That was cool. So I did go back and forth here with John, and he is in Miami.
Oh.
And he was trying to get somebody else on because he's on a business trip to Miami, and he's supposed to have somebody else on because he's literally in a meeting. He had a 7:30 meeting for whatever this thing is, and I just sent him a link. Said, "Look, if you get on."
Yes, if not, I got another hour and a half of concert that we can we can roll.
Exactly. Wait. I'm fucking with him. He goes, as soon as I'm out, he goes, "I'll come on real quick." He said, "Trying to get out of this." He said,
Hey,
I'm with the CEO of the company.
Good excuse.
Wait. He says, "I'm with the CEO of the company. I'm going to tell him how cool you are. You playing the Journey band."
Oh man, I don't know what's going on with these lights here. Why are they so dim? Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now just in my face. Nice. I can be seen. Only when I squeeze my nut. Nazareth and Foghat? Nazareth with their new singer, whoever it is, touring together?
See, I look, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed Nazareth when they came. I thought they did great. Great interview, great band, great guys. I love the music. Not a big Foghat fan.
Yeah, Foghat seems a little like they're milking it at this point. I mean, they played here before we had it. Joe said, just bring the meeting crew on.
Joe, that's literally what I just said.
Bring the CEO in.
He said, I said, tell him you play in a band. He'll know you're real cool. And he goes, he plays in a band too. I'm like, that's perfect.
There we go.
Bring him on. Let's talk music. Let's talk Journey. Joe actually is a big Journey fan, man. Joe loves Journey too. Like I said, I saw Journey twice. One time I saw Journey, and as the headliner. The other time I saw Journey, believe it or not, they were opening up for the Rolling Stones at JFK Stadium, and they got booed off of stage. They were literally booed off of the stage because they came out after George Thorogood just tore the place up and decided they were going to play a piano ballad to a 90,000 rowdy drunk people waiting for the Rolling Stones. Big mistake, man. Big mistake. Oh, I'm not Joe. Yeah, I'm not going to go there with that guy. I'm not even going to say his name. Not even going to say his name. Nope. Another one that needs to learn to keep his mouth shut. That's the problem with a lot of these, these artists nowadays. You know what I mean? They certain things put money in their pockets, and certain things help them, and people don't realize that. So they do what they do because it's benefiting them. It's not benefiting their fans. It's not benefiting anything else. And like I said, if they could learn to just shut their mouths, be artists, be actors, be the entertainers that you are, because all you do is alienate a very large amount of people that used to care about you and care about your music, and then you alienate those people now, and it's like it's just disgusting. And if you just stay that fence, just ride that fence, nobody would care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't care either way. You know what I mean? Either way, there's it's like, but you gotta. It's a crazy world we're living in right now, and our French fellow said that to me today.
Mm-hmm.
He said his exact words were, he lives in Dubai because France has fallen. His exact words from a French gentleman that now lives in Dubai. I'm sure he also lives in Dubai because he's a fucking billionaire. But that's beside the point. When you're a billionaire and you drive up to the Landis Theater in your $300,000 Mercedes, you know,
that you imported from where you came from.
Yeah, probably flew that in on his plane.
Those were not U.S. plates on that thing, so. Who, Mellencamp? Yeah, dude. Absolutely is.
Oh, he's horrible. Mellencamp went. Well, I said his name. God damn it! I refuse to say that name anymore. And I used to love that dude. I saw him in concert back in the day too.
So bright. Holy shit! What is going on with this thing?
Yeah, he's gotten real bad too. Like real bad. Nobody cares, man. Nobody wants to hear what you got to say.
And it's like, look, man. You know, you want to do a commercial or some shit like that. All right, but it doesn't matter what side of it, even if it's something I agree with, dude. I want to hear it at a concert. I want to hear you sing your songs at a concert. Is what it is, you know. There's a lot of them, man. Aaron Lewis, he's one that like just a lot of what he says I don't disagree with necessarily, but it's like, look, man, like. I paid to hear you sing, not smoke cigarettes and talk.
Exactly. And you know what? Rich just said, Springsteen. Springsteen, one of the reasons I don't like Bruce, I saw Springsteen probably, I'm going to say, like, early 80s with my sister-in-law. Mm-hmm. And he just talked, like, most of the time. And he talked about, like, Vietnam and all the shit. I'm like, dude, you weren't even in Vietnam.
Yeah, dude. It's like I want to hear. Play the shit straight through. You know. You want to talk about the album for 5 seconds? Go ahead.
And then you get the people on. Myself being a former U.S. Army soldier, a veteran. And you hear people say things and they say stuff, and I know I was in under a couple presidents, and life is what it is. He's your commander in chief. And whether it's somebody who's doing good or not, I mean, you kind of follow what the commander-in-chief, and to say, whether you like it or not, he's serving the country. You can say whatever you want, but the truth is the truth, the facts are the facts. I mean, you can pretend what you want to pretend, but the reality of life is the reality of life. You know what I mean? And, being, someone that, served and is about, protecting, the integrity of our country, the police and things like that. I am there's just so much going on in this country right now that is being propagandized against, the people that, somebody breaks into your house, what I mean? I know who I'm going to call. I'm going to call myself and pick up my fucking shotgun. But for a majority of people, what are you going to do? Who are you going to call when you get in a car accident? Who do you call? You know what I mean? Do you call your local, representative for whoever, what side of the political spectrum you're on, and say, hey, I was just in a car accident. Can you come help me out? Or a guy just robbed me, or this just happened, or that just happened. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't. You know what I mean? And the last thing you do is you go against the people that are literally here to protect you. Mm-hmm. When you dial that phone number, and you need, whether it's fire, EMS, or police. You know what I mean? They're the people that have dedicated their lives for very little money. You know what I mean? To serve people, to serve our country. The same as, your girl, she's in the medical field. Mm-hmm. I mean, anybody that, to me, that's a service to our country. And you respect those people with everything you can,
Yeah. Yeah, it's even that what she does, it's nuts. How like just I don't know. They go through a lot over there. Just some of the people that come in and the way they treat them, it's like, look, dude, they're just trying to help you. Like it really is.
Exactly.
It's disgusting. Some of the stories I've heard from her coworkers, people that are nurses that I know, just everything. It's like, I don't know. I don't know where everything went wrong, to be honest.
Ernest just said, that music should be the uniter, not a divider. And I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And, tell your nephew, thank you for his service as a peace officer, because I think that's a noble thing to do these days, no matter how much they're being disrespected and taunted and such. It's just, it's disgusting. It's just absolutely the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, and it just tells you a lot about a certain dreg of people that I used to have respect for. Like I said, I was in the entertainment business for a long time, and I'm flabbergasted at the things I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It should be like an escape. And this is what people always talk about, with the NFL and all that kind of stuff when that started getting politicized. It's like, dude, I'm turning that on a Sunday to not
keep
think
the
about
politics
anything.
out of it, man.
I really, it's the same thing. If I go to we obviously do concerts all the time. And if I go to one, it's chances are it's like one a year that I get away on a random Wednesday to go see or some shit like that. Dude, I don't want to sit there and be talked at. I just want to hear what I hear, and that's it.
And it's the same with football. But again, you got to remember when you see these things, they're not doing it because they want to do it or they're doing it because there is money involved.
Mm-hmm.
There is money. And whether you think that money is not there, you're crazy. It's coming from things like USAID and the things that were out there pushing agendas. And look, you come to the Landis Theater and tell me, give Peace a Chance on the outside of your building. I'm gonna give you $2 million. I'm gonna be like, where do you want me to put it? How do you want it hung? You know what I mean? You want big letters? You want little? How the fuck do you want it?
You want it lit up, dark?
And that's exactly what's happening. It's exactly what's happening.
Yep.
And that's everything's ruined sports. So a lot of things have ruined sports for me, and it's a shame because the thing is that I'm seeing a slow turn of the tide, but there's still money there, and it's being brought in different ways now, through fake learning centers and things of that nature. So money is always going to find its way. But like I said,
entertainment was always. It's the old Roman thing. You keep the people fed and entertained, and they'll never revolt. Yeah, and there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, it's always supposed to have just been a thing that kind of takes you away from the bullshit of the regular world. And a lot of times that was going to a good concert and calling it a day. And I know a lot of it, like especially a lot of that 60s and 70s stuff, man. Like they're protest songs. And you don't even hear those guys talking about anything, and it's like, because it's just, they let the music talk, and whether you agreed with it or not.
That's what you should do. That's exactly what you should do. Let the music speak for you. Yeah. And dude, when you just go back and you listen to songs, especially the big protest songs like that, signs everywhere, a sign, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look at a song like that, dude, that is a great song, no matter who you are. And you know what? You understand that song helps you to understand what they were fighting about more than throwing Molotov cocktails at police cars. And that song alone makes you go, wow, man, long-haired, freaky fellow need not apply. Wow, that's pretty fucked up when you think about it. You know what I mean? Because, the guy's got an education. He's a smart guy. But, the sign says, this and the music meant something. And it really, to me, gave a better perspective. And nowadays, they don't even make music. They just fucking... scream and yell on a phone and say, "Yeah, make this for me, will you?" And it doesn't.
Dude, my favorite of all of this that we're talking about is Rage Against the Machine, aka Rage for the Machine these days.
Yes. Yeah, well, true.
It's nuts, Dude, you were as anti-government as you can possibly get, for whatever side. It didn't matter. You were just against the government. You didn't believe in their bullshit,
Exactly.
And now we got to do this, we got to do that. It's like, what in the world, man?
And that's the thing. It wasn't like they were left or right. They were just dude. They were look, the government's fucking up, and this is what I want. Man, look at my hair. I got to get a haircut again. But you know what I mean. And that's what it was about. And I think that's what
the machine.
Exactly. You were Rage Against the Machine, and now you are the machine. Again, payday. It's all about money, man. It's literally all money driven, and contract driven. In other words.
Tom Morello had a serious money, Let's
yes. But people don't realize, they're like, nobody's giving Rage Against the Machine money. It's not them that's getting it. It is the promoters. It's the people that are the advertisers that use their music. It's the stadium that they want to play at that says, only if you do this, because we're part of this now, and we kind of got to, we signed this agreement, and we got to, stick to it, or we're not going to get that big check. Mm-hmm. And again, money just rules everything, and it's pretty disgusting. So but it is what it is. Like you said though, and Ernest said, the music. Let the music speak. Yeah. Let the music speak. Don't confront police officers. Don't put yourself in positions. Don't do these things. Go write a song. what was that other big protest song? Remember that guy with the cowboy hat? Joe would know. Fucking guy. It looked like a country dude, man. It was a big hit back in the day. But there was so many great ones.
Can't You See, Marshall Tucker?
What was it?
Can't You See by Marshall Tucker.
That was a good one. It's
probably my favorite one, But
Maybe
again, that wasn't like, it wasn't about a side. They were protesting a war. You had people like Bono that would sing about famine and oh, dude, these kids are hungry and I'm going to use my position to fix that. Not because like, oh, I disagree with this guy. Let me put yes. Everything that I have out there. Like it's a totally different world,
Exactly. You go back in the 80s, you go to the 80s, Feed the World, all those different things. Yeah, and, what was that stupid Stars song? Was that for like deaf people with 3 legs or something? I forget what that stupid song was for.
3 legs.
But there were causes. They weren't political, ideologies. It was Country Joe. That's who it was. Okay. Ernest, what was the big song?
Yes.
Was Country Joe the sign song? What did Country Joe sing? That was him. He wore the cowboy hat. That might have been the sign song. But you remember Hair. If there's something that I loved about that era that really spells out how people were and how the free love was one side and this was one side. These were just, they were kids, man, that just wanted to be kids, And you look at something like Hair, and it really shows you like
I'm fixing to die.
Was that Country Joe's song?
Yeah, I feel like I'm Country fixing Joe to die, right?
Yeah, yep. But you look at again, look at a play or a movie if you've ever seen Hair, and you look at here's the one kid that's out running around, smoking weed, saying, fuck the police or whatever the hell he's saying. He's not doing anything. He's just saying it. Here's the other kid that joins the military, is on his way to basically go to basic training, and end up in Vietnam, and meets a girl who's part of the, hey, we're the against the war people, and one of those guys takes his place and ends up going to war. It's such a great story about these two people can get along, and that's what it was all about back then. And now it's all just it's just such a it really is, man. It's become like so painful just to be a part of anymore.
Yeah. And dude, I don't know. Joe. Back in the day, we had, almost nobody agreed on anything. It's not like that was, we all think the same way. Here it is. This is that. But like you still cared about your neighbor. You still had this. You had, decorum, as they say. You had like a way of acting in public, and I think that's gone away quite a bit. To be honest, I mean, just morals and values of how to treat other people. It just you even see it all the time with stuff. It's like, dude, think about a bar. Of it too is,
a lot of it too is there's no consequences for actions anymore like there used to be. And like I saw a guy today, as racist as he could possibly be, screaming and yelling at white officers that were walking in a Target, and I'm like, if these and he's only doing it because he knows the officers can't do anything. Mm-hmm. He knows they're being told to stand down, don't do anything. Because if they could, he would not be running his mouth. But there's no consequences, so that's why they do it. And then what happens when there's no consequences is he's yelling today. Tomorrow he's throwing something. The next day he's pulling the trigger. Mm-hmm. It's only going to get... And that's what a lot of these people are wanting. They're wanting the escalation because it makes them look like, oh yeah, look at me, see, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this, look at that. They want the escalation of it, and that's what's happening. You go from yelling and saying, well, that didn't happen to me when I yelled at him, so I'm going to throw a can of fucking peas at his fucking head. Which could kill somebody. There, look. We got somebody on. Oh my God, look at him. He's in Miami. He's got a tan.
Yes.
We'll got a couple minutes. We should bring this sucker on, man.
Yes. I'm going to play this this little intro here, and then we'll bring him on.
Let's do that. And we'll get out of this discussion about music.
Yes. Here we go.
And music has the power. Ernest, thank you. You're absolutely right, brother.
I had the loop on from the Michael Kelly still.
We're looping. John, what is going on, buddy?
Nothing. I am in Miami for a work conference, and like we're sitting there doing this award ceremony. I'm like, I gotta go. Sorry about the delay.
Wait, did you win anything?
No, I didn't, and that's what sucks.
Ah.
What's
So
the
weird
point?
you're out then. That's good.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful.
We're doing good. It's really good to see you, my friend. Again, we were just telling everybody how wonderful the band was last time, how we truly, we enjoyed everything, but the Journey stuff that you guys did was just really over the top, and it was done so well.
Mm-hmm.
The band was so tight, and what is the girl that sings for you? What is her name? Amy. That's right. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah, Amy, what a wonderful voice she has, and she really brings that feeling of, because we have people on both sides of the fence, that say, "Oh, I don't want to see a Journey band with a female fronting the band," but you can even see the crowd that was in, the footage we just showed, how much fun they were having and enjoying themselves, because when you go back to, Journey, did they have two? Didn't they end up with 3 singers? I think throughout the years.
I don't know. That's a good question.
3, I think.
Yeah,
I think it was 3 throughout the years.
Jeff Scott Soto. No, I'm sorry, 4. Jeff Scott Soto.
Oh, so it was 4. Okay,
Steve Elguri and Arnell.
that's right. I
so
forgot about
Arnell's
that.
the one that's down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the 4, and when you go through all 4 of those singers, from Steve Perry on, so they sing high, they sing, they eat, if you didn't know, you could even think that could be a woman singing. So
Yes.
when it's true. I mean, it is. It's the nature of the beast. And
Yeah.
whenever the Journey looks for somebody, they always go for that guy that's got that feminine voice to do what was done in the beginning. Because look, nobody cares about Journey after Steve Perry. You know what I mean? They just don't. That's where all the hits came from. That's where all the music was. So they're always looking to fill that void. And I think Amy does an amazing job because she gives you exactly what they gave you. So it's if you love the music, who do you care? Why do you care about who's standing on the stage? As long as they're delivering it the way you fell in love with it.
Yeah. I mean, when I started the band, I was looking for a singer for a long time. All these different singers, guys, girls, and I came across Amy, and monster voice. Actually, the first video that she sent me was I was like, do you have any clips of your voice? I'd like to hear what you sound like. It was like her singing like a Jackson 5 song, and she just killed it. So much soul. And but then like she can get that raspiness, She's awesome. She's fantastic.
Yeah. And she and again she pulls off exactly what I think it takes to be a female fronting Journey. Like we had a female come in front Rush, and it just wasn't good. It just didn't work. It didn't work because you're talking about a voice that was a high voice, but it wasn't an effeminate voice. Where Journey, the female voice really lends to the music, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and again, the band is just tight, man. Real quick, so how long have you guys been together now? Now, I told everybody, normally you do Jovi Journey. We literally just had a Bon Jovi band this weekend, this past weekend. So we're bringing you in to just do Journey, which, and again, I'm a very honest guy. I thought the Jovi was great, but the Journey was off the hook. You guys did Journey so well. I thought that was so well done. The perfect thing would be to bring you back and do Journey. And give us a little bit of background of the band. How long you guys been together? The whole 9 yards.
Yeah, so I think this March will be 2 years that we had our first show. Actually, just so you know, we actually have a new keyboard player.
Okay.
And when I say that he elevates the sound of the band, I think if we were like a 6 out of 10 before, I mean, it's just like through the roof now.
Nice.
He flows so well, and he's got a great singing voice, so we can do like 5-part harmony as a band now.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you guys will be shocked, I think, because I think one of the things that you said to me that when we played, keyboard is great, your keyboard player is great, and then when we got Elliot, our new guy, he's aces. He's aces.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad to hear that because that was what Steve and I said. The only issue we had was the keys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was just because the tempo was off a few times, you know what I mean? And one of the things about Journey is everyone knows those little keyboard riffs, if you want to call them. You know what I mean? Yeah. They know that. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. They know it, and they want to hear it. And when it's off, they know it's off.
Yeah, you're not going to get that with. I
Yeah.
mean, that
Yeah.
was the thing that actually. What's interesting is Elliot was at our Landis gig when we played there the first time. So like that
Oh
was
wow.
that was our audition for him. You know, and he was hanging out afterwards, and it just kind of made sense. You know, like he's got a
Yeah.
great feel, great singing voice. You'll see. You'll see. I think, he's probably one of the best keyboard players I've ever got the chance to work with. So he's phenomenal.
Nice.
Well, good. I'm
Wow,
glad
that's
to hear
exciting.
that.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that, man.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing? I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Have you been?
We're doing good, man. We're still, still trying to get over a hangover over that bottle you brought us. You know, it's been a while. We've been drinking that down. Yeah, it was delicious. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yes.
Good. Yeah, somebody got it for my family once, and I was like, "Man, this is good. I'm going to bring it to these guys." So.
Oh, it's good, and we appreciate that. We always do. Like I said, it makes us work harder for you.
Right. That's cool.
But
That's
Joe
cool.
Morrison's asking a question for John there. You see it?
No, I don't. What's the question?
Steve, do you see it on there?
Yes. Here you go.
What's that say?
Do you get into the songs with Jonathan Cain?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And actually, the cool thing about this show is we're going to be doing some deeper cuts too, like some of the stuff that we haven't played live before, like "Still They Ride" and
I love that song, dude.
"Send Her My Love." Oh, these guys. kill it.
Send Her My Love is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Journey is that band, dude. Like I said, man, I told you this before, Jonathan. I've seen them twice. They headlined once. The first time I saw them, they got kicked off the stage because
I heard that story. Yeah.
it's just it is what it is. But dude, Journey has so many great songs and so many really great ballads
Yep.
that kind of that just hit home, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say one of the things about music is no matter what the song is and what the actual meaning of that song is, depending on where you are in your life right now, that song can take on a whole new meaning.
Absolutely.
And Journey has all those hits. They have like "Send Her My Love." To me, that is not a deep cut. You know what I mean? "Still They
Okay.
Ride." That is not a deep cut to me. That is a Journey song. You know?
Okay.
We had
Yeah.
Mo, who is their sound guy.
Yes.
He was here with Zebra. He's like personal friends with Randy Johnson, and he does all the sound. Whenever Zebra goes out on a tour and Journey's not touring, he goes around and does sound for him.
awesome.
And "Send Her My Love" that's the song that he uses to tune a PA. It was always
wow.
like, this is when you go from one part to the other, it gives you everything that you need to hear in a PA system to make sure everything is up to snuff, So
Cool.
yes, that's kind of where I got my love for it from, because it's like hearing him listen to it with a really critical ear,
Yeah.
and breaking down all these parts and stuff like that. It was awesome to hear it. I mean, it really was. I don't know. It gives you a new appreciation for it, to be honest.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's big shoes to fill. So.
Yeah, we've had some really big people here at the Landis throughout the years, and we're very thankful for some of the Grammy Award winners, and amazing sound guys that have toured with some of the biggest bands in the world, some of the biggest bands that toured in the world. We've had some, so we're lucky, and Mo was one of those people who's just a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't have been a nicer guy.
Literally the
and
easiest one to work with, to be
Well,
honest, out of any
well,
sound
no,
guy we've ever had come in.
you know who else was too? The guy from Styx. What was his name?
Cookie was great too.
Yeah, why do they all have weird nicknames?
Yeah,
man?
Mo,
Salad Tosser, the one guy.
Not that one.
Oh, no, he was. Oh, that's right. He wasn't a sound guy. He was a guitar.
But yeah, Mo is. I mean, he was like, he's been with Journey since the beginning. Like he was always their guy. I guess before that, he was, Zebra. He grew up with them in Louisiana, and got the gig from doing Zebra songs, and kind of went on with Journey, and like he's still to this day he's Journey's sound guy, front of house, and
awesome.
yeah, it was just like the most down to earth person you can imagine, and it was so funny hearing him talk about like guitar tones, and he's like, yeah, if only they could still figure it out. It's been 36 years and he's still changing his shit. So
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
amazing.
true.
You know what?
But I'm
Wait,
excited-
I wanted to ask you. I heard you talk last week about like a new venue. Is that a thing? Like, or did I hear that totally wrong?
Yes. We're making some changes, just to say per se. So
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna make a bigger announcement probably the end
Okay.
of February. But with the new venue, what do you say, Steve? We got to be open in 2 weeks though, because we have the School of Rock and we have the the Hewlett's Drinking Club coming.
This weekend, brother.
No, it's next week, the following weekend.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought this weekend was Hewlett's. Oh no, it's not. Oh,
Yeah.
oh man, that just made my life a whole lot easier right there.
Well, that's what I said. We got. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit! I thought that was this weekend.
Oh no, it
really
is this
did.
weekend. I forgot. Let's get
Yeah,
it done.
I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I really thought that I had to like Saturday.
But no,
to
we
get all
have
this stuff done.
a great sound system, brand new stage, the whole 9 yards, and it's a venue. We're going to start bringing a lot of bands into that venue. That because the problem is, and I'll be straight up with you, is there's a lot of great bands. They just don't. We got 700 seats, man.
Yeah.
We've only sold out over 6 years like 4 times.
Okay.
And that was Striper sold out twice. We had
Awesome.
Octane that sold out once, and then we had the Amish Outlaws sold out once.
Okay.
And that's it. Nobody ever sells out, and they can't fill the place. So having a venue that has 300 or 250 seated and standing, it makes it easier for the bands to fill, and we can offer better splits. You know what I mean? Instead of just saying, look, I've got all this overhead with 700 seats and you can't fill them. Somebody's got to pay the bill. Now it's like, look, man, we could do 250 and we can give you 80% of the tickets. You know what I mean? So the bands can make more. Ticket prices will stay the same because they're already cheap enough as it is. So we're going to start moving a lot of bands that way.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
so good.
standing room area, places to dance. That's
And it's better. It's a better opportunity for the bands. So when you're coming down from New York, you're coming from somewhere. You're going to come and make some money as opposed to coming down because even no matter what, it'd be a much better night because again, you're not needing to fill 700 seats, to make your dime, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That's awesome.
we can tier it. So you bring 100 people, you make this much. You bring 200 people, you bring 250 and sell out, which we consider a sellout. Boom, we'll give you 80% of the door, man. It's all yours. You know what I mean?
So
No
smart.
ifs, ands, or buts. No other deductions like a lot of places do. They'll deduct, $1,500 off the top for that. We don't gonna do any of that. None of that BS. It's just going to be a straight split and give the bands what they deserve. Because I think when you bring a band like yours, for instance, comes down here, you guys did good though. You sold out very well. You sold very well. But it's like when you do that, and you get these great musicians, these great people, and it's a band that just doesn't have that big of a following, But now you can fill the house with that 150 people, and it doesn't look like an empty room,
Right.
So. And that's the idea. And we can afford to, because we have a bar in the room, we can now afford to give the bands more. Because, the bar is going to pay the overhead. It's going to pay our lighting bill. It's going to pay our electric, our gas, and all that stuff. Because that's the big cost people don't realize. With a venue, it's that those lights cost money when you turn them on. That screen costs money. There's insurance involved. When how insurance is, it's a ridiculous amount of money. Then you got employees, you got employee expenses, you got employee wages, you got all this piles up, and we have to have a way to make that money. So hopefully with the bar in the room, we'll be able to make our money that way and afford to give the bands a better split. So we all walk away happy.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, sign us up, man. We totally.
Oh hell yeah! Look, like I said, dude, you're one, and honestly, and then you're just dealing with us. We're not dealing with the nonprofit that decides to write a check when they want to write a check. You know what I mean? As opposed to paying the band as we're supposed to.
Sure.
Now you can deal with us. You can leave with a check in your hand. No more. Waiting for. Yeah, you're not waiting for nonprofits to deal with and stuff anymore. So that's kind of the idea too. It's going to be better off for the bands in the long run.
Cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. And again, we appreciate you. And dude, John, we definitely 100% want you up there, man. Like I said, this is a great band, a great group, and I love you guys, man. But
see, that'll be a good night with people up and rocking out the Jovi and Journey. You know what I mean? That's what that's for.
That's cool. That's cool. And I also
people slow dance into lights.
I do want to talk to you too when I see you on Friday. About Alanis, because I'm a huge Alanis fan. I didn't realize you were such a big fan.
I was very close with her for years.
Cool. I'd love to hear some stories.
Yeah, we were good. We were good friends for a long time, and then things happened, and people's views on the world changed, and I kind of stayed middle of the road, and she went, to one side, and we didn't agree on some things, and you part ways. And it's a shame because we were just talking about before you came up. If you just stay in the middle of the road, man, we're all friends. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just let the music speak for yourself. Stay out of the. Just keep your mouth shut. That's all. Just keep your mouth shut.
You just have a good time, right? It's at the end of the day, it's music, right? So
exactly, and that's like Ernest was saying on our on our chat here. It's like, dude, that's what it should be about. Music should be uniting us. And it should always be that thing that brings us together. And you're playing the music from two bands that truly, that's what the music does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially Journey. If Journey's just got, oh man, so many great, Don't Stop Believing. There's so many just great songs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it, man. But look, man, get back to not winning any awards.
Yeah, the CEO in my company, super cool guy, super smart, well spoken. When I first met him, he's like, listen, the most important things to me, my family, my music, my boat, and then this job.
Wait, he's got a goat? I like goats, man.
Did I say goat? I said I meant boat.
I don't like boats as much as I like goats.
That's the whiskey talking. But
well, now is he an original band or is he in a tribute act?
he's in a cover band, but they do things like they do things where like they take pop songs and like make them metal.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of fun. If you do it right, that's fun.
He was showing me big videos of him playing Daytona Week and down here in Florida, like biker bars and stuff. But then he's like a CEO by day. Super cool guy.
Nice.
But if you get in touch with him for upstairs there.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't dress like a hamburger, does he? Is that
only on Tuesdays? I don't know.
Not in Max Sabbath, is he? Look, John, it's good seeing your face, brother. It really is, man. Thank you so much for coming on, saying hi to the audience. We're gonna one more time. Steve, you want to put that card up real quick?
Yes.
It is just Journey this time, doing a tribute to Journey this Friday, the 23rd. Tickets are $35. You're all in. No taxes, no fees. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. We have free parking. Again, there's no additional fees and taxes. You pay $35 at the door. You buy them online, whatever you want to do. That's what you're in for. Again, it is this Friday. The Jovi's Journey is becoming just Journey for us. And bringing us our favorite part of the band, which was their take on Journey's greatest hits, man. Again, John, I don't know of any. The songs that you're saying are B-sides. They're just not B-sides. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of the Bon Jovi fan. Like that's what I grew up on. So
yeah,
But hey, it's all good. It's all good music. So.
It's all great music, and you're a great band, and we look forward to seeing you, brother. Look, safe travels getting home. You know what I mean? Look, the good thing is you don't have to worry about your luggage being packed up with like awards and shit now. You can just kind of, no weight issues, right?
Yeah.
Am I rubbing that in enough?
Did I rub it in enough? Man. It's all good. Because I know when I go back there, my coworkers are going to be saying the same shit. So
yeah. Dude, you just gotta go. Just get yourself a certificate there somewhere. It's Miami. You can buy stuff on the streets, man.
Print it up myself. It's all good.
Exactly. All right, brother. Take care, man. Again, safe travels, my friend.
Thanks. Take care. See you guys.
Be good, John.
See you, brother.
Bye-bye.
He is such a great dude, man. Such a great guy, man. He really is.
Yes. And then it looks like Pat from Pantera is on.
Pantera.
Dude, great name, by the way.
Joe said suspicious minds with metal style. That would be fucking hilarious, man.
There was a band that did that stuff, and I'm wondering if it's his band now, because I've seen this before.
No, that's possible.
Guar just did a version of Pink Pony Club. I
saw that, man. I saw a video of that. It's like, what the hell was that? What are they thinking, man?
It's so funny, dude.
It was kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie.
It was the funniest thing in the entire world. But yes, let's play this promo for Pantera with special guest Hammersheep. And we will bring Pat in on the other side. Here we go.
Fuck yeah. Love it. Yo, Pat, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? You hear me all right?
Hell
Yes. Here you're fine, man. You got those flying V's back there. This is,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
dude, I tell you, man, dude, that video alone sounds good, bro. I can't,
appreciate it, man.
you were the first Pantera tribute to even come knocking on our
really?
door.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So of course we were excited, because we're like, dude, we love Pantera. I mean, it's again one of those bands. How long have you guys been doing it?
So the band's been around since '09. It's been a while, man.
Really?
Yeah. There's been lineup changes. I've been in the band since about 2016, something like that. But our drummer, Space, he's been doing this for quite a while now, man.
So I take it he's the band leader per se.
Oh yeah, he's the ringleader.
Nice.
He's actually going to join tonight. He's feeling a little under the weather, so he called me up. He's like, "Hey, you do this?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I can do this." So.
Oh hell yeah! Well,
Yeah,
we and our friends at Absolute Vodka and all of our other sponsors, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you guys.
Let's talk. So, I mean, you're not the founder of the band, but you've been in the band long enough to
I've got second seniority right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of the background of the rest of the band, and then just tell us, like, again, I always ask everybody, like, why Pantera? What brought you guys to want to do a Pantera tribute when nobody's really doing it?
Really not, yeah. There's a couple here and there. We actually looked it up a couple years back, and we're, from what we can tell, the longest running Pantera tribute in pretty much the world, as far as we can tell. Definitely in the U.S. So kind of crazy to think about,
Yeah.
But, our drummer, Space, like I said, he founded the band. He moved back. He lived in L.A. or in that area, and he moved back to Pennsylvania. And he was like, "Man, I got to get a band together. I want to play out, all that kind of stuff." And one day he was watching, I believe it was the Cemetery Gates video, and it just kind of clicked for him. He was like, "I'm doing Pantera." And we're from Pennsylvania, so the name came pretty easily, Penntera.
You gotta love the Pantera though. I thought, I thought the name was definitely a good. Because a lot of people,
I cracked up, man. I was like, you got to be kidding me, but
it works though, man.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it works so well, man. And again, it's you get so many bands that come up with the stupidest fucking names,
Oh yeah,
and they'll pull a lyric out of a song, or they'll an album name or something, but. Dude, when you actually, I love the name. That was one of my favorite parts. When I heard I'm like, dude, these guys got it. They're definitely good. And then again, like I said, nobody's doing Pantera. I haven't seen anyone. We've asked, like, I've been trying to, like Slipknots and a lot of these bands. No one's doing them.
right.
And I don't understand why, because there's definitely that group of people that definitely want to see this music, it's why you do it. I mean, you could cover, like we get cover bands all the time. We go, oh, yeah, look, we cover Pantera, Slipknot, all these bands. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? When it's a venue kind of like this, and you really have a group of people that are looking for that one thing they want to see, they don't want to see a cover band. It's not,
Correct.
This isn't a bar, it's a theater. So you got to put on a show that fits a theme, if that makes sense.
And that's what we go for, man. We try to use all the guitars, all the gear. Unfortunately, I don't have the pink beard like Dimebag does, but but yeah, no, we put on the show. We do the mannerisms. Our singer Chris is phenomenal at ad-libbing, just like Phil does live.
Oh, cool.
Stuff he says cracks me up, man. I'm like, where did you pull that out from? He's really good at it. Our drummer Space does all the fills. Bass player Zach. He knows all the Rex Brown rhythms, and I got some pretty big shoes to fill pretending I'm Dimebag, but I live up to my weight.
Dude, yeah, Daryl is he's one of a kind, man. Not only just as a guitarist, but just as, again, another one of those like personas of a person, that just
For real,
he takes that genre of music. He is that the main guitar guy, if you want to say, to me.
You're right,
if anyone says, who's that guy, it's it's Dimebag Daryl. But it's like saying, like, going back to what's his name from AC/DC, fucking I can't think of his name, fucking the guitar player. What's that? Angus.
Yep.
Yeah, you say like just regular metal, not like thrash metal. You go Angus. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, it's like Dimebag was that guy. You know what I mean? That really, and you have the Zach Wilds. You have a lot of these great guys but Dimebag Daryl, just his presence as a person and the way he is on stage, it's like if you say who's got a presence that's a bass player, Flea. You look at the way Flea acts on stage. I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, he's bigger than life. If that makes sense.
There's a reason 20 years later people still listen to the music. They still watch all the home videos, all that stuff, man. I mean, he's larger than life. He always was, you know.
I mean, dude, he put Dean guitars, you know, on the map, man. That guitar back there behind you, that is. I remember picking up a guitar for the first time, and that was always one of the ones I wanted, you know. And it was, it was a shame because as I got into, you know, all of these bands, you know, between them, Slayer, all this kind of stuff, it was like a year later was when he got killed. Right. And I just, you know, it stuck with me so much. And I used to have one. It was like literally my favorite guitar to play, but it didn't match any of the music that I was playing at the time.
Yeah, you gotta play the right music for it. So I'm happy I get to use these things. I got this guy here. I've had it since I was 15 years old. I got it in 05.
Nice.
And, you know, I've just always been a big Dimebag guy, a big Pantera guy. So getting to use them live is it's a blessing, man.
Hell yes. Yeah, it's an iconic shape,
more
man.
guitars too, you know.
You're filling some huge shoes, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Really huge shoes, man. And that's I can't wait to see you guys, man. So let me ask you. So you just talked about everything we know about Pantera from, you know, back in the day, especially the home videos. I mean, you know, all the stuff that. So what is it that drew you per se to Pantera to begin with, and it got you into this band of all things?
Yeah. Funnily enough, I grew up in the Guitar Hero era. So
that's Steve over there.
Yeah, Cowboys from Hell, baby.
Yep. Cowboys from Hell. First time I heard that playing Guitar Hero, I tried it on expert mode and it kicked my ass for about a month and a half. But anyway, so I just kind of got into it and I was like, these guys are freaking awesome. Like I want to hear more. So I was getting into, you know, heavier rock at the time, like Linkin Park, all that kind of stuff. And
yes.
Metallica and Pantera, they just kind of opened the freaking floodgates, man. And ever since it's been metal. So
it's funny. I mean, they were my two as well. It was, awesome, you know, man. Kirk Hammett and Dimebag Darrell, man. They were the two guys that, you know. Yep. I remember putting the END for I didn't have the A to make Edna for my guitar like Kirk did, but my guitar I always cut the Fender logo up and had the end on it.
There you go. Yeah,
that was always my little
for Edna.
Yep.
That's what he used. That's awesome, man. But yeah, no, I just I started getting into that kind of stuff, and you know, high school started learning a lot of Metallica, a lot of Pantera, as much as I could. I mean, all their stuff just seemed like it was. I was here and they were, you know, here. So I kind of never really tried. And, you know, through, I joined an original band for a while. And we actually got to open for Penntera. So I was a fan of the band and, you know, got to open for them a couple times and all that.
When was that?
So that was 2009 through 2014, 15, something like that. You know, anytime they'd come to town, I mean, they're kind of local to me. So, Space lives about an hour away from me. So,
nice.
But yeah, so you know, we would get together, play shows, all that kind of stuff. And he was really into the music that we were doing at the time and all that. So we would always try to get together and always try to do stuff. Because one thing we still try to do this, we try to bring original bands up, you know, whenever we can. We've all been in original bands. We know how hard it is to get original music out there. So anytime we can, you know, link up with a good original band that, you know, really throws down, we're all about it, man.
What's this band that's opened up? Sheep Hammers, Hammerhead,
Yeah. We played with them before. I think actually up in New Jersey, and they kill it, man. They're really good. So
excellent. So so again, an original band that you're giving a shot to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, we do it all the time here. We try to put original bands up. We just had a couple of friends of ours play in front of a Stevie Nicks tribute a few weeks ago. Oh, nice. We always try. We love original music. It's just tough, man. We even had for a couple years in a row. We tried to do a we had speaking of Zakk Wylde's Death Wish Coffee. You know, we had Death Wish Coffee as our sponsor for a battle of the bands, and we brought, you know, all original bands in. But you just can't get people in the seats, man. You're talking 6 great original bands on one stage, you know, knocking out, and nobody wants to pay to see them. You know,
it's tough, man. It really is.
And our tickets were like $10, dude. They were like $10.
If I could pay the bills doing original music, I'd be a happy man. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's very tough.
not nowadays, man. Times have
Go
changed,
viral
man.
on TikTok, man. That's the way to do it.
That is the way. Yep, absolutely. It's crazy to think that, I mean, back in our day, it was the MySpace thing. If you could, get your MySpace going and people found it, I mean, you could really rise to the top doing it that way. And for the longest time, it's not like Facebook was good for it or anything like that. So I think TikTok is now kind of taking that over as the old MySpace. It really is the way,
Silly dances on TikTok to get followers. So that's why we don't do it,
Yep, absolutely.
But you know what? It's funny because right now you're on TikTok. We're so we do a TikTok stream on the side of my TikTok, awesome. Which is it's a behind the scenes type of thing. So it's got like another camera angle of me. It's kind of showing my screen, and it's showing like behind the scenes of the Absolute Vodka podcast that we do. So and I'll tell you, dude, it actually does. It brings it. TikTok is changing though. It's not, it's not the, goofy dances that it used to be and stuff. It actually is that, there's different types of things happening on there. It's becoming more of a platform for people to make money by selling products as well as, selling themselves and just their personalities as opposed to just, doing stupid dances. So
you'll see Pantera on TikTok one day.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, dude, it is transitioning. Like, so there are guys that, there are guys that I talk to on there that we follow each other back and forth. Anyone play Guitar Hero like this kid does. I mean, he plays on expert fastest mode. There isn't a song the kid can't beat. He doesn't miss. He's like, he won some, I don't know. He was talking about, he won like $2 million as like the champion Guitar Hero guy. I mean, it's ridiculous, but that's what TikTok, and then there's a lot of guys on TikTok now that are, Steve, I don't know, you got Journey going on there.
There it is.
But there's a lot of guys that just get on with their guitar, or they get on with their drum set, or they get on, as opposed to the girls dancing around. Now they're getting on playing a piano. They're playing music. There's one girl who is just drop dead gorgeous that just paints. And dude, the paintings, you're like, what the fuck, man? It's like it should be hanging in a museum. Like, this girl has talent. And now instead of sitting there shaking her ass, she's actually showing you what she's good at. And she sits there and paints. And people throw money at her now for painting.
That's phenomenal, man. That's really
it's great, and I think that's and it's one of the reasons why I kind of moved over to the. I was against it for a very long time because it was very mind-numbing shit. Everyone doing the same thing over and over again. It's finally opening up to people actually creating and showing talents and doing fun things and doing funny things. And really I would tell you to go on, try it again, man. Go on there and play your guitar, man.
Yeah, man.
And just go on live and you got to start from somewhere, but you build that audience and sell yourself on there. Make a few bucks on the side.
It does. I mean, it really does remind me more of the old MySpace days, where you have people coming out. There's actually a kid from my hometown that was in Andy's grade. One of the kids that works with us, he's a former student of mine. And this kid, was the most awkward theater kid I've ever seen. Well, he just sold out an entire tour. Sold out the Fillmore in Philly, playing his solo music, all crazy. Through TikTok. I mean, he's got like a couple million followers on TikTok now, build it all up through there. And when I tell you, I mean, like the most awkward kid you would ever possibly imagine is now making money doing his own stuff. And it's really cool to see. It really is. It's very, very neat. So.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I definitely recommend it, especially like I said, if you're coming up and you're wanting to do the original music, that's the place that you can really at least make some money and get, like he just said, get a little following around you to where a venue like we have a smaller venue that we're opening up. It's technically a better venue. But that venue is where now if you come in there and tell me, look, man, I got 2 million TikTok followers or whatever, and I go on and I check you out and I see the people interacting with you. Well, dude, let's give you a stage. Because you built yourself an audience. See, you're not going to build yourself an audience playing in front of bands anymore either. It just doesn't happen like it used to. The social media, unfortunately, is the way to go. Nobody really cares about Facebook. Can't do much on Instagram. But the TikTok platform has, and now that it's under new ownership, there's a big change in a lot of things that are happening. So I recommend it to any bands, or even if you're just doing your Pantera band on there, because what it's going to do, it's going to open you up to more venues to book you as well. Oh yeah, because they're going to see the bands on there, man, and they're blowing it out and they're doing really good. So you know what you do? you put your rehearsals up live, stuff like that,
Right.
you know, and or you know, throw a camera on the stage, you know, and do like maybe your first set live, you know, from like
Right, right.
your POV or something, you know.
Not
Yeah,
a bad idea, man. That's awesome. Yeah.
dude. And again, you'll make money doing it, even if it's, you know, a couple $100 a month in the beginning, but it's going to get you out there and get you seen better. Yeah.
That's really cool. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, absolutely,
Really
brother.
cool, really cool.
Yeah, and like I said, we appreciate you guys for what you do, and all we want to do is see you do better, get better, make better money, get into a better position for yourselves. So you know, we can keep you guys around for a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, we all want that, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's the way it is.
really, really cool.
So let me ask you this though. So you played prior to this. You said you played in an original band. What was that band?
Yeah, we were called Extra Fee. So we played. The best way I can describe it is Metallica style heavy metal. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, just thrash, heavy stuff, fun riffs, stuff that's, you know, just bang your head music.
So you never got into like
crazy.
You never got into like ABBA or anything, right?
Nah, unfortunately not. It's always been metal for me, man.
Well, let
Hell
me
yeah.
tell you,
I appreciate
Steve,
the hell out of Alvin, man. They're freaking awesome, but
dude, Steve over here had a great idea last weekend, man. What'd you call it?
Metallica.
Metallica. A metallic alaba.
Cooper Boyd from Obey Your Master. He was sitting there. He was playing like one of the riffs from ABBA, you know, all distorted through his tube screamer and everything. And he was like, "Dude, I fucking love ABBA, man." And then we're like, "You should do that as a band." Like
really
people.
cool.
I mean, we had a group. I forget what the hell they were called, but they did like metal Bee Gees stuff.
I thought,
And-
I know.
You know,
these
it was a
guys.
fun time.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's the kind of band that. You know, now you can get the it's always the age old problem of like, hey, I want to go out to a metal show and bring my girl. Well,
Yeah.
good luck. You know, I mean, I've been that guy that's done it, and she sits there and is like, what the fuck are we watching, dude?
Yeah.
But you get that, and you know, you get a couple guys that really like it and want to do it. It's one of those things that could take off. It's like the stupidest ideas, you know,
There's
that
this
you would
guy
never
from
think
Norway
work.
that does all that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think his band's called Frog Leap, and
Okay.
yeah, he does stuff like Toto, Africa, all that kind of
nice.
stuff, and they just make it metal. And he's so good at writing and you know, pivoting pop songs to metal. And dude, they sell out like they play Download Festival, stuff like that.
Oh,
it's just
nice.
really cool. Yeah,
Really?
And I met the dude at NAMM a couple years back, shyest guy in the world. I was like, dude, you're the guy. What do you know, why are you shy? It was really cool though. But
They often are.
those
I'll
guys
tell you. I
awesome.
mean, we've
Oh,
met
yeah.
some, you know, I mean, absolute legends. We had George Lynch here, and it's the funniest thing because, you know, this guy has played arenas and stadiums and everything you can
He's a
imagine.
metal god, man. Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, you know how he plays. The guy can absolutely shred, and it's second nature to him, right?
Right.
He comes here and he stares at a wall the whole time when he
God.
plays because he just like can't. I don't know. There's something about him, but he can't get into it other than staring at a wall, and like he won't look out at the crowd, anything like that.
Wow.
It's the funniest thing, you know.
Tragedy.
Tragedy, yes.
That's the name of it. I had to look them up.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the name of it. They come out of New York, I believe, or Boston,
Yeah.
or something like that. I forget what but they were good. They were good. They're a little, and they had like a weird dude running around on stage. I don't know what the hell that was all about, which kind of took you out of the music.
Yeah.
But other than that, they were kind of fun though.
That's really cool.
Joe
you know, it's
Morrison
stuff
said
like that that
Frogs
could
Leap.
really-
What the fuck is Frogs Leap, man?
That's what he was just
Probably.
talking about.
Yeah.
I did not hear. I was looking up tragedy, so I totally missed it.
Yes.
I wasn't Liz. I apologize for that, Pat. I was literally trying to
you're
figure
good,
out. Dude, I get an ADD thing going like that, man. You tell me a band,
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
do
dude, I
too.
gotta know the name. I gotta know the name of this band.
Yep.
And these guys, we got an album of theirs on the wall back there in the green room because they put a record out. Actually, they put a vinyl out of with their
Wow.
covers of Bee Gee tunes in
That's so
metal.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great,
awesome.
man. They were a great band.
I'm gonna be
I
listening
love
to that on the way
yeah.
to work tomorrow now, man.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I
Staying
guarantee
alive
it.
on the highway, you know, it'll be.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Metal staying alive. What better thing is there? There's nothing better than that.
I can tell you.
But look, Pat, we're excited to see you. We want to run your promo one more time, Steve. If you want to
Hell
run
yeah.
that promo one more time, and then we'll leave that card up.
Hell yes. Here we go.
Yes, that is
Hell
Pantera. Pantera, as in Penn,
Oh,
as in
wrong one. There it is.
wrong one. There it is.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with this
Pantera, the Pantera experience. Dude, I love the name. I really do love Pantera. I think it's so great. With a special guest, Hammersheep, which the fucking logo just makes me want to punch somebody in the throat. I love that logo, man. Saturday, it's this Saturday, January 24th, man. Tickets are $35, general admission. Come in, sit wherever you want. You want to get up, rock out in front of the stage. We don't give a shit. It's general admission, so people can, sit where you want and enjoy the show. Show starts at 8. The doors open at 7. Tickets are on sale online, or you can get them at the door. Again, it's $35. You're all in. There's no extra fees, no extra taxes, none of that garbage, and free parking, of course. It is Penntera, the Pantera experience, dude. Pat. I'm excited, man. Again, you're our first Pantera band, so I'm excited, man.
Awesome. We're honored, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Well, look, like I tell all the bands that come on, man, let people know, because we have a lot of followers on our Facebook and stuff, but we've never had a Pantera band, so we really don't know how many followers. About we have people that love ABBA, they love the Bee Gees and shit like that.
Right. That's awesome.
But the people that follow you guys love Pantera, so you got to let them know that this is where we're playing. And anything you post, is send it to us, tag us in it, we'll repost it. And, we do our own advertising and stuff. But, again, I tell everybody, we're advertising to people that love a big genre of music.
Right.
I always tell the bands, the people that like what you do are the people that follow you. So push that towards those.
I was actually sitting in the lobby. I just posted the link for this podcast.
Nice.
So hopefully we got a couple listeners in here from that. So if any of you guys saw me on Facebook saying, hey, come in and say, hey, how's it going?
It is, and that's what you have to do. And I try to tell bands that all the time, because, like I said, you have the followers that we need to get in touch with as well, because they're the ones that love Pantera. Now we'll have some of those people, because they'll be part of our, but we have, like I said, we got a lot of people that like a lot of other stuff. So we want to really attack it. And you can't. I don't know if you know. So for years we spent hundreds of thousands a year on Facebook. And back in the day, like I guess they stopped about a year and a half ago. You used to be able to tag like certain genres of music, certain bands, and go after. They don't let you do that anymore.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So like you can't type in, go look for Pantera fans. They don't let you do that anymore.
Right.
So now you're kind of stuck with.
The most we do is Instagram lets you do the hashtags. You can kind of search for some of that, but it's still.
And that's it. Yeah. And hashtags have gone the way of people aren't really hashtagging as much as they used to, because now you can just search for a keyword and it brings it up. So,
right.
Yeah, it's tough. But, dude, we just want to get people in the seats, because I want people to see this band, man. It's going to be a kick-ass show. You got a big stage, got a big light show. It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, man, we're excited.
No, well, Pat, we're looking forward to meeting you, brother.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks again for having me on.
Thank you for coming on, my brother. We will see you Saturday. Safe travels getting here, buddy.
Appreciate it. See you guys then.
Take care, brother.
Later.
Excellent, man. That's going to be a good show, man. Penntera, the Pantera experience, this Saturday, January 24. The tickets are $35, general admission. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. It is going to be a lot of fun with their special guest, original metal band, Hammersheep. Dude, I love that logo, man.
Hammersheep.
I love it. I want the guy to come out like that too and go, "We are Hammersheep, fuck you," and just fucking start like smashing his fucking head against shit. That's what Hammersheep should be. I would love to see if you can find something. That's true, man. Alan's over here on our TikTok saying it's going to definitely be great with the sound and the equipment we have, and that's something that we definitely pride ourselves in. Really giving these bands a little bit of a lift. Baby. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Did you find anything? Steve is real quick looking up to see if we can give anybody a little taste of Hammersheep. Because I would love to see what they do too.
Hell yeah. Here we go. Hold on. Let's see.
Uh-oh, he found something.
This is share screen. Here we go.
Hammersheep. Wait, let it go for a minute. I love them already, man. Feeding off our anxiety to control society. I love it. Love it. All right, that's it. Hammersheep opening up for Pantera, man. That's going to be a good show, man. Dude, I already like these guys. Already like them,
Hell
man.
yeah. Hell yeah. They, Desco was very big on them, so we'll have to see.
Dude, they sound great. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear this band.
It's going to be funny in a theater, man.
Oh, I love it, man. Well, again, it's general admission, so if you want to bang
yes.
your head, you can bang your head, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't really mosh. We don't have, there's not enough moshing room. I mean, you're welcome to mosh in the parking lot. You can hear from the other side of the door. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I will definitely have this one nice and loud.
You feel the need to mosh, you can mosh out back all you want. I'm okay with that.
It will definitely be obey your master levels of loud on this one. For sure.
No, sure. Absolutely. Well, dude, it has been, dude, we're the, oh, you know what we haven't done is, I didn't ask you if you got a chance to change the unwind yet.
I did not. I don't have any other stuff.
Well, let's just throw calm up and just let people know that it is still calm. It is still feelcalm.com, but they've changed their name to UNWD Unwind, because there was just a mishap in the name and somebody else had already had it, so they had to change the name. But this is our sponsor. You can still get the same exact product with a different name from the same exact website.
Yes, here we go.
This episode is sponsored by Calm. If anxiety and meds have been running your life, there's finally another way. Calm is the first of its kind herbal supplement designed to help you feel calm, clear, and in control without the nasty side effects. With a 4.9-star rating and 10,000 anxiety battles won, Calm is made by a founder living with anxiety disorder, made for others still looking for a natural solution. Try it risk-free. Feel the calm, or get your money back. Go to feelcalm.com and use code Landis for 25% off your first order.
That's right. The Landis. Put in the code The Landis and get 25% off your first order. Love it, man.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. And of course, our other wonderful sponsors, the people over at Absolute Vodka, and of course, the one and only Michael Kelly Guitars, the Michael Kelly Guitar Company.com. Dude, not a bad show. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good show.
Hell
good
yeah.
weekend.
Hell yes, I'm excited.
Excited. Like I said, it's definitely a weekend of that most people aren't going to want to see both shows, because you're looking at the Pantera versus Journey. I'm all for it.
Hell yeah.
I'm all for it. I am 100%, dude. I'll Journey out tonight, and I'll Pantera the next night, and I'll get my fix of music. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But so no matter what you love, this is a weekend for you. If you love, the classic rock, the Journeys, it's here for you. Alan saying, see you guys on Saturday. Yes. Are you not coming? What's the matter? You don't like Journey?
I was gonna say that's that one was an easy one for me to figure out.
Alan, you got a problem with Journey? Dude, don't
Came
stop
to Metallica,
believing,
but not Stevie Nicks.
Do not stop believing, man. Do not drop that hammer on Metallica or on Journey that way, man. That's sad. That is very sad, man. It kind of breaks my heart, man.
But yes,
he said I came to Stevie Nicks.
Oh, he did. For some reason, I didn't think he did on both of them.
Yeah, but that was a good show too. That was a good show. Joe, yeah. I wonder if Joe's coming out this weekend. I mean, he loves both. Between the Stevie and
next is Amish Outlaws.
What?
Next week.
I can see Joe rocking out the Pantera though.
Hell yeah! I have a feeling they have a baby this week.
Oh, Joe's babysitting this weekend again. That's all good though. It's all good, man. It's good. We got to get that kid out to some shows though, man. We literally got to get this kid out to some shows.
We'll build him a box. You could have mine and your granddaughter in this in a little box somewhere in the new venue.
Dude, you can make
Just
it
give him a
somewhat
window out of my office.
Yeah, somewhat soundproof, but not, so they can get the feel, but just not as loud yet. That's all.
Hell yeah. It'd be a great time.
Alan says he has a bunch of Stevie Nicks stuff he's going to post too on TikTok. If you go onto my TikTok, the Landis Theater TikTok. It's not that I don't use it, but makes no sense to build it up because it's not going to be there much longer. But I don't have the login and shit to get in it anyway. Yeah. So just go to mine, which is Ray Mamrak, RayMamrak. Just go to my TikTok, and I repost a lot of stuff that Alan posts, which is some really great. I put a couple up of Desco today that were really good ones that I reposted. So if you're interested in some of those videos, man,
he's always got that front row view,
He does, dude, and he gets some really good video. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's very well done. He does a hell of a job doing it. That's for sure.
Hell yes.
It's nice to have somebody to post it. But look, man, we are right there at that 8:52 mark. We might get done a little early again tonight.
Hey,
where are we at over here? Yes, look at we're doing all right, man.
I can try the AI clips finally if we do that.
Oh, there you go. Let's try. I would like to see how it works, man.
Yeah. That's always the problem. If you go over 2 hours, it doesn't let you do anything with it.
Excellent. Well, look, for those that are still tuned in and those that tune out throughout the week, from myself, Steve, and all those here at the Landis that bring you the quality music and production every week, from the staff in the box office to the security to everybody here, Tommy on stage, everybody, we thank you guys for coming. We thank you for your patronage. God bless and have a pleasant tomorrow.